Hi guys, for today's video I'm sharing with you guys 10 tips and tricks to look better instantly. Now as a disclaimer, it definitely isn't all about physical appearance, but we like to do little small things here and there just to make ourselves look a little bit better and to boost our confidence. So that is what I'm going to be sharing with you guys in today's video. I'd love to hear what tips and tricks you guys are using in the comments down below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Starting off with number one, the first thing that I actually do is I get my eyebrows tinted. I have talked about this on my channel before, but I haven't talked about it in a while. Basically, what that means is after they shape my brows, they actually dye them 2 shades darker than my natural hair color. This is just going to give it the appearance of thicker and fuller eyebrows, which I personally love because I'm someone who really doesn't like to fill in my eyebrows. That's like part of my routine that I just never was a fan of. I never really got into it. And as you can tell today, my brows look really full, thick, filled in, even though they aren't. Another thing that I like that it does is when you're in between getting your eyebrows done and you have those other hairs that are growing back, because your eyebrows are tinted a shade or 2 darker, whatever you like personally prefer. When your other hairs are growing in, they're lighter, so it doesn't look as bad. So that is something that I do. It's super affordable, at least where I go. So I'm gonna put the girl's information that I go to in the description box because to me, she's very fair and honest. She actually only charges $10 more for that service too. The next thing that I do are at-home laser treatments with my Kenzie. So a huge thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. I have been obsessed with my little device here and it saved me so much time and so much money. I was someone who regularly did laser hair removal treatments at a place. I would go there, get it done. It was not only costing me a lot of money, but it was really hard, especially in my area since it's a popular thing to do, to get consistent appointments. Therefore, I felt like I wasn't getting the most out of my treatments. So I'm so happy that I'm using this, and the cost of this in comparison to what I was paying for those treatments is absolutely ridiculous, and like, I own this. This is a little different from laser hair removal. Is this particular system actually uses IPL, which is an intense pulse light. So think of this working more like a beam from a torch, as opposed to laser hair removal is a small controlled area is what it's gonna work on. And I noticed that with this, I don't have the little patchy areas that I did after I did laser hair removal that wasn't at home. Ever since I started using this, my laser hair removal results have been very even. So I definitely prefer the IPL technology over the laser. This does also offer a level 1 to 5, so you can set it to whichever your preference is. I would highly recommend checking out Kenzie if you haven't already. I will have it linked in the description box down below, as well as they have been kind enough to provide my subscribers with a coupon code so you can save even more money. So definitely head on over to the description box to check that out. Moving on to number 3, which is just whitening your teeth. I've definitely tried different whitening systems and treatments over the years. I don't really have a personal preference, I would say, but I do really love the Crest white strips. They have all different kinds, and I just think if you're trying to get more of an instant result, I would go with Crest because they're super easy. These are portable. You can slip them in your bag. You can literally use these like on the way to an event and then just bring like a water bottle so you can rinse out your mouth. Definitely done that before. I think that these for now, I would say, are my favorite, and these are the 1 Hour Express. So again, you're on your way to an event, you can slip them in, and I definitely see results every single time I use them. If you've never used Crest white strips before, you are gonna see a result after using them just one time. You will see a difference in your teeth. So I personally love these. They're enamel safe, so I'll have those linked down below if it's something that you want to check out. I know for me, I love drinking my lattes and my coffees, and especially now that we don't have the straws anymore, it's really hard on your teeth, and it definitely does stain your teeth. So this is something that will make you look a little bit better instantly. Number 4, moving on to my hair. I have been on like a hair journey as long as I've pretty much been on YouTube. I've done so many different things and tried so many different things throughout the years, but Olaplex hands down has saved my hair completely. My hair was not growing past my shoulders for about 4 years. I was stuck in that length. I didn't know why, because at the time I was not coloring my hair or anything. And I started using this even before I put any lightener into my hair, and this just saved my hair. It's a bonding treatment. This is a professional product. All you have to do is follow the super simple instructions, and you can do this at home. I will link it down below because you can purchase it online without being a professional. Like I said, I don't really see how you could mess up your hair with this, but it is a protein treatment, and I've seen such crazy results. As you guys can see, my hair is like super long, and mind you, the coloring on my hair, like I've gone over it with bleach like 4 times, which I know I should not be doing, but I was just trying to get the color the way that I wanted. But to me, for the health of my hair, which I don't even think it looks unhealthy at all, yeah, I cannot say enough good things about this. Don't freak out when you see the price. I know it seems like it's a little bit pricier, but keep in mind that if you were to go into the salon and do these treatments, they're about $50 to $75 each. So the price of that is way cheaper, as well as the kit that I linked down below is a part of this kit, and I have had it for over a year and I'm not done with it, and I do have pretty like thick hair. So it definitely lasts a long time, and I would highly recommend checking it out if you're just trying to get your hair healthy and get it to grow. This is amazing. Number 5, moving on to my nails. This is a great option if you're trying to get your nails to grow. I'm someone who used to do gel manicures, and recently I switched over to dip powder. You do have to be careful that the salon you're going to isn't like grounding your real nails down a ton. This is a great way to grow out your nails. I do, for sanitary reasons, think that you should buy your own dip powder. It's available on Amazon. Again, I'll have it linked down below. But this basically just provides like a hard coating over your nails. Think of it as like a colored acrylic powder that is just a little bit healthier because it does have some vitamins in it. But if you're trying to even grow out your nails like one time, you can put these on, and it, like I said, it creates like a layer, like almost like a barrier. So your nails that are underneath are not going to break. You can get it done with tips. I just get it done with my natural nails, and I'll get it done and it lasts me for about a month. Obviously your nails are gonna grow out and you're gonna see the regrowth. Other than that, they would last longer because they will stay on your nails, but I've just noticed that my nails are a lot healthier, and gel just wouldn't stay on my nails, and this is just a better option. I also don't find myself picking at my nails or peeling off my gel, which I was doing before. This, you can't really peel it off. It is on there, and like I said, to me, it just really enhances your nails, and it can help with the length if you're trying to grow your natural nails out. The next thing that you can do to look better and just treat any acne or skin issues that you have, you guys can check out Curology. I've been using them for years now. Basically, you go on there, you take a skin quiz, you send them pictures of your skin and your skin concerns, and you are going to be matched with a dermatologist provider on there. They're gonna also formulate a prescription for you to use at home, and this is just going to help treat acne or acne scarring, really whatever you personally want to work on. I've talked about it before. I absolutely love them, and definitely can say that it made a huge difference in the appearance of my skin. I also did find that I saw results really fast with this because it is a prescription product. So that is another thing that I would recommend if you are trying to enhance like your skin and just work on skincare. Moving on to number 7, and that would be eyelashes. There's several things that you can do to enhance them in different ways. You can get lash lifts, you can tint your lashes, you can get lash extensions, or you can use a lash serum. I personally started using this lash serum a few months ago, and this is Babe Lash, and my lashes are so long. They have not been this long in like years, which is super awesome, but I am also a fan of lash extensions. They can just get a little pricey, as well as you do have to upkeep them, but even though they are pricey, I think that they are worth it because eyelash extensions just make you look more awake. You don't even have to put makeup on. You're like ready to go at all times. But this lash serum is also a great alternative if you want to use the lash serum, which is what I've been doing. And then I feel like in a month or so, I'm going to get a lash lift and tint, and that's also going to really enhance the lashes that I already have. But highly would recommend checking this out. I've seen such a difference in the appearance of my lashes from using this, and to me it is at a good price. Tip number 8 is using some sort of eye patches or eye masks just to help with under eye circles and things like that. To me, that is something that I'm always striving to work on. I don't get enough sleep, I drink too much caffeine, and I do have little dark circles under my eyes from now and then. These in particular are my favorite. They are a 14 karat gold. They're super hydrating, really moisturizing, great to pop on in the morning. Wear them for like 15 to 20 minutes. You're gonna be left with a little bit of serum under there that you can just pat into your eye, and this does definitely enhance your look. It's gonna make you look more awake, less puffy, and just like overall like brighten up the under eye, which will definitely make you look a little bit better. Moving on to number 9, and that would be just to use a face mask. If you can find a really good face mask, that is going to instantly make your skin look 10 times better. This is the Aesop Parsley Seed Mask, and as you guys can tell, I have used so much out of this and squeezed it so much because this has been the best face mask that I feel like I've ever tried. To me, if you have like issues like I do with larger pores or you have oily skin, this makes such a huge difference. It really cleans out those pores like instantly just from using it once, and especially if you use this on a weekly basis, you will see a big difference in your skin. But again, like I said, just using it once on the first time, I actually did see a huge difference. So highly would recommend it. Definitely think it's worth the money. And this tube did last me a pretty long time. And tip number 10 would just be to work out and drink tons of water. If you are keeping yourself healthy, that in general is just going to make you feel better, which is obviously just going to make you look better as well. So highly would recommend getting onto some sort of workout regimen. It's also really good for your skin. And I did see a lot of improvement in my skin, as well as hair growth. It is really good for that too because it helps with stress, which can also hinder your hair growth if that's something that you're trying to work on. So those were my 10 tips to instantly look better. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have everything that I talked about, including Kenzie, linked in the description box down below for you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!